One day, a man was walking along the beach when he noticed a boy picking something up and gently throwing it into the ocean. Approaching the boy, he asked, "What are you doing?" The youth replied, "Throwing starfish back into the ocean. The surf is up and the tide is going out. If I don't throw them back, they'll die." "Son," the man said, "don't you realize there are miles and miles of beach and hundreds of starfish? You can't make a difference." After listening politely, the boy bent down, picked up another starfish, and threw it back into the surf. Then, smiling at the man, he said, "I made a difference for that one."
Growing up, my father was very verbal abusive. Whenever I was 10, he started getting more physical and verbal abusive, like slapping my head in the car because I spilt my french fries. It was always my fault that I wasn't good enough for my father.
He multiply told Dylan that, he never wanted to be a father. He only wanted me, and if I would give him away to some other family members, then he and I could just move away. My ex-husband, Dylan's father, had offered to kill us.
That night we went home, and I don't remember the exact words he said, but it ticked me off, and I said, "You're not going to yell at my mom like that."
He had tried to attack Dylan, and instead he choked my 15-year-old sister. Dylan called and had him arrested, and he was put in jail. We proceeded to file a divorce, and at the same time we were going through a felony case.
I was scared to go to school because I feared that he was going to kidnap me, and I was scared he was going to hurt her, and I didn't even want to go to school. 7th grade year came, and the first day I went to school and I was fine, but the second day I said I didn't want to come to school.
And he was constantly worried that he was going to get stolen. He would call multiple times throughout the day at my work trying to see if I was killed, because he was afraid that his father was going to kill me on my way to work or in work. He could not function. We were taking him to other doctors. He was so completely sick. I called multiple places. They couldn't get me in. I called Child and Family Guidance. They said, "How fast can you get him here?"
I've always been scared to tell people what's going on because I fear that if I told somebody, kids would make fun of me. I felt like I could actually talk to somebody and that they would believe me.
He's excelling. He loves life. He has lots of friends again.
Was the 7th grade excellent 7th grader for band. I made Outstanding Soloist that year. I got Director's Choice for Band, UIL Best Actor for Theater.
I tell Dr. Amy all the time, I don't know what we'd do without her. I don't know what we'd do without her.
I probably would have quit band and theater and just stayed with my other classes. Either that or I would have started becoming more suicidal or what wouldn't even be here right now. Thank you. You're awesome. You're like family to me, so. Hi, I'm Dylan Steverson, and Child Family Guidance Center has helped me through everything in life. And I thank y'all.
I was really confused, and I had a lot of problems going on at home, and I didn't know what to do, so I started doing some really bad things. I felt mad and angry at everybody for no reason. I just felt like I hated everybody. I was sad too for some reason. I just felt like I was useless. Well, now how I feel is like I'm not completely fine, but I feel way much better. Like I feel like I don't hurt myself anymore, and I'm not mad at everybody like I used to. It's great and awesome. You have really nice, kind people here, and people that care about you. It's like another family, and you know that you can always call somebody or talk to somebody, and you don't have to keep it all in. My name is Michelle Williams, and I'm 12 years old.
I have 4 children. I'm a single parent. My boys struggled the most with it, I think, and in the recent years I've learned that one of my children is bipolar, one has ADHD, and with the fact that their dad isn't around, they've got anger issues and emotional issues, and I felt that they needed some extra guidance. I decided that I needed some extra